All right, the topic of the day is wild card contenders to be worried about, all right? And I'm not going to lie. I don't think there's that many. I think it's a year about jockeying for position, Tank. I'm just going to hit it hard right off the bat, all right? I mean, what do you want me to say? The Tennessee Titans are 7-5. Okay, yeah, I respect them.
Hey, they're one of the hottest teams in the league if you eliminate Baltimore and Seattle.
That's great. That's great. I don't know if we can depend on them blocking field goals to win games every other week.
You can depend on Derrick Henry stiff-arming the hell out of somebody's chest, though.
That's sure, but that we can depend on. That's 100%. So there's teams I like there that are on the outside in, but when I look at the NFC, I mean, hey, I'll go with the Rams as one team where I go, they could be a pain in the butt when they get in the playoffs. But I like the NFC teams that are in right now.
Right, and the Rams, the only team that they beat is New Orleans that's actually good. And that was when Drew Brees got hurt.
Week 2. So, I mean, if we're going to go from the current status of right now, after Week 13 being all said and done, you know who the wild card team I think can surge and really mess some things up? The San Francisco 49ers. Yeah. They're the wild card team right now.
It happens fast.
Right. So it's a year to me of jockeying for position more than anything than necessarily wild card teams that I'm scared of. I think the NFC, we got the top 6 teams in right now. That's the 6 teams I want in. The AFC, okay, it's debatable. I mean, the Colts are still semi-dangerous because of that O-line, and if they get T.Y. Hilton back, okay. You know, the Titans, yes, there's some things to like there, but I don't love them. You know, I think the big question is, do we think the Steelers and the Buffalo Bills can do damage when they get in the playoffs and scare some of these teams?
That's what I think it is, too, because if you look at the Tennessee Titans, they're pretty much battling the Houston Texans for the division lead, and you have the 49ers battling Seattle. So I think you only get the best out of those teams each and every week. Now the Bills, they have to face against the Ravens this coming week. Now, if they can circle the wagons against the Ravens, what do you think Tommy Boy and those boys are thinking when they have to face the Bills later this year? That could get extra spicy.
I agree. The Bills are dangerous. And let's not forget that the Patriots just squeaked by them early in the year as is anyways. I believe it was 16-10. But to that conversation, too, the Bills got to play the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you said the Patriots and the Ravens.
Should they be scared of Duck, though? Should they be scared of Duck, the Bills?
Well, yes, because they should be scared of, Duck, not necessarily because of Duck. He just gives them enough offense now. But they should be scared of those Steelers because of those freaks they got at the front 7. You know, I mean, Hayward, Dupree, Watt, Devin Bush, Vince Williams, I mean, Javon Hargrave. They got one of the freakiest front 7s in all of football. To me, Pittsburgh's one of those teams where I'd go, oh, man, imagine the Ravens being the 1 seed and they got to deal with Pittsburgh in the divisional playoff game. They're not going to be happy about that. That ain't going to be happy running for Lamar Jackson against that front 7. So they could spoil some things, is I guess what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I think that it's more so about teams jockeying, but if I have to throw out my list, I would say at number 3, I have the Buffalo Bills because, I mean, they're going to be in the playoffs, and that defense is good enough to be a threat for anyone. Now, they're on a winning streak, and they are dangerous. At number 2, I have the Tennessee Titans because I believe the Jacksonville Jaguars will probably pay any team in the league that's not in the AFC South about $15 million a year just to get him out the division. And at number 1, it has to be the 49ers because, I mean, it's crazy, man. It was just like a day ago, Jimmy G was like hollering at Aaron Andrews, like taking this shot. And now they're just trying to get a shot at the playoffs, dog. It's crazy.
It is. It's crazy. And I don't think we can forget about the team we saw play against the Seattle Seahawks on Monday night. I mean, the Vikings, you know, does that game change if Adam Thielen's playing or Dalvin Cook doesn't get hurt in the third quarter?
True.
They're scary, too. They're made for playoff football that way with the way they run the ball, the bootlegs. So I know. It's a weird year right now where I just think the 6 teams that are in both conferences, I want to see those 6 in. I think they're the best 6. I think that will lead us to the best watch as far as playoff TV football. That's what I want to see as a fan, at least. It sounds like you're kind of in the same boat with me.
Yeah, that's something I definitely can't argue with for sure.